Hi guys, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and start December of 2023. So we're going to do the whole month like I've been doing. These are some of the top contenders I have for sticker kits for this coming month. Everything that's super Christmassy is right here. I have a couple others that are more wintry, but these ones are the Christmassy ones. But to start off, we're going to do our very first one, because it's the end of November. We're gonna do Bluey, because little man's birthday was right here. He was 2, and Bluey was his current obsession for his 2nd birthday. He is now fully in Pixar mode, so that will obviously change for his 3rd birthday. Okay, so we have a couple little extras, and then we have the Bluey kit, which I think is absolutely adorable. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you guys any more today because I'm quickly losing the sun and my little ring light only goes so far. So I will try to put the base down for this one, and I will be back with the base, and then we'll get as far as we can tonight, and then we'll call it the evening. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, here is the base that I'm working with. It looks like this day may be small, so we might have to be adding an extra full box here. This day's kind of small. This one's full, this one's really full, this one's also full. This one is pretty much empty, and then this one is kind of empty. So there's a couple of spots in here that might get more, but for the most part, it looks like this is going to be our base. As I'm reading what we're doing here, it looks like this day is not a fun day for me. But I'll explain that as we go. So there's the base, and then I will be back shortly with it filled out. Okay, so here is the end. I, of course, totally bent up the side of right here, so we're just gonna pretend like that's not there. This one was totally used. I have one little bingo left. I have the movies, marquees left, all of the little deco. And then I have most of this sheet, most of this sheet, most of this sheet, and most of this sheet. So I have a lot that's going to be going away into a pile for later. I had work. So it was a busy work week. Connor's birthday, Momo's birthday, or Bessie's birthday. A lot of errands. I did some book hauls. I finished a book here and here. There was really nothing really big. Went on a little like date day with one of my friends from work to go see roller derby. But for the most part, the only thing that was like eventful at all was I finally finished the quilt that I sent to Sydney, and my cat peed on the counter, and we had to like take everything off the counters and scrub the whole thing down. And he has been isolated to my room pretty much ever since. We tried cleaning the whole house and it didn't work. He still likes to pee on the washer and dryer. He hasn't gotten the kitchen counter since, but he can't be trusted outside of our room, outside my room. So he lives there now, which sucks. He's only 10 years old and he is quarantined to one room of the house. It is the biggest room in the house, but still. But yeah, that was the week. I think it turned out super cute. And my battery is dying as well as my light going away. So this is probably gonna be my last one for today, but I will definitely pick this up again later and finish out December. So week 1 of December is done, and I think it turned out super cute. I will talk to you guys again for the next week super soon. Hi guys, so let's go ahead and start the next week in my December all month long thing. I don't think I'm gonna have one go up this week. I think it's gonna have to wait till next week. I'll probably do just a haul or something because I've got a bunch of haul stuff that needs to get done. But here is the first week of December, end of November. And then now we're gonna move on to the first full week of December. And I have several options here. So let's pick out the least Christmassy of the group, which I think will be this one. It's still really wintry. It's not super Christmassy because we've got 1, 2, 3 weeks for Christmas weeks. And so we'll do these 3 for the weeks for Christmas itself. And then we'll do this one first. So we have this kit by Scribble Prints. I think this was one of the mystery kits. I don't have a lot of non-mystery kits from Scribble Prints unless she does one of her like mystery pulls, and then I'll have more, but I just don't buy stickers on a regular basis right now. I am trying to play catch up because I have such a big backlog of stickers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start laying down the basics, and then I will be back to show you the start of it before I do all the specifics. So see you in a bit. Okay guys, I started to put the little stickers on so that the whole thing would be covered, but I'm not positive how this is going to go just yet. So this is what it looks like. I have most of the sides filled out, and I was actually working out at this point in time, which would be great if I could get back into that. So we have a couple here that look like they're going to be pretty full, but this is a bigger box. And then we have a couple like this one where I'm not sure how much is going to be full, so I'm not sure what I'm going to need. So I did just leave it like this for the moment, and I'm hoping that I can fill it in as we go. So this is the underlay that you'll see across it, but I don't know how much of it I'm going to need yet. And then I still have a bunch of these left and a bunch of the Fashion Girls left. So I do have plenty more to fill in as needed. So let me get back to you. Okay, so this is all of it. I had a couple of migraines in here, so I didn't get a ton of stuff done. Pat came home from North Carolina, which was really nice. I finished a lot of Allie Hazelwood books. I worked a few times. Definitely got some good sleep in because I went to bed early and took some naps. That's mostly because of not feeling well. Finished Cleat Cute. Didn't really care for it. Then I read Love Hypothesis, Love on the Brain, and Love Theoretically, yeah, okay, whatever, that book. They were good. I wouldn't suggest reading them back to back to back like I did though, because they're very similar and they kind of run together now. I worked here and here. I did some at-home workouts. I did like full body here and here, and I just did arms here and here, and then my migraines were here. I got some chill time with my bestie and some time with my hubby, which was really nice too. So nothing major, just some basic running around. Watched a couple of movies, watched Stepford Wives here and The Conjuring here. But overall, it was a fairly good week. You know, minus the migraines, but that's just kind of part and parcel for my life. And so then we will move on here, and because we are amping up for more Christmassy, I think the next Christmassy-ish, I kind of want to do this one for the week for actual day of Christmas. So I think this one's probably gonna be my Christmas Eve one, and we'll do this one next. This one's the Christmas market, so we'll do that one for Christmas Eve, and then this one we'll do for this week. So that one will be up next. I will go ahead and show it to you now. And then I gotta go help my kid. She just got her wisdom teeth pulled out, and she needs me to wrap up her head with ice packs. She asked me like 15 minutes ago, so I should probably go help her with that now. Oh, I didn't show you this. Told you my brain's not working today. All right, so this was what was left over for last week. There is a decent amount of stuff left in most of these. I write too big, obviously, so I ran out of room in the last one. So we have like 5 of these left though, so I'm not sure what to do with those. This one's just deco, and then we have a couple little here, and then we have more up here. And then I also have some of the fashion girls left. This whole page, because I just used the deco-y ones, the ones that have designs on them. And then I have a little extra page too, which I will keep and put aside. Okay, so back to this one. We have the big full box. We have the whole little scene, some full boxes that I don't usually use. That one's super cute. I like the follow. We have all of the design ones as well as the rounded boxes. I can't get these apart. We have the sidebar. We have all the old little sheet. We have glitter headers, and then we have the bottom washi and work labels. So I will go ahead and get started on that one, and then when I'm done with the basic layout, I'll come back and show it to you before I actually start on the week. Okay, so here is the base setup for December 11th through 17th. I don't know why I said June. We're not even in June now, we're in July. This is the one I'm going off of. They have a couple of super lazy days in here. So I'm not sure how much, room we're gonna need, but I did put down the base. So I will be back with the finished one and we will go over everything that's on it. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so here is the end. I didn't write hardly anything down for the sidebar. I don't have access to my iPhone anymore, so I can't put my steps down. But we went shopping here and here and here. Couple of lazy days here and here. My grandmother passed away here, so me and my mom got together and had lunch here, but the funeral wasn't for a couple of months still. I had one Amazon work shift here, and then I had like a work dinner here. But there's not a ton in here right now, and I didn't have any normal workouts, so I just went walking and I don't have any of those numbers. But I think that it looks very nice. I do need to start using a finer point pen. I used most of these. I used a couple of these, which was new. All of those. Some there. Everything but the deco and the marquee. Made a dent in this. That's almost gone. Barely used and totally full. So I still have quite a bit of stickers left for this kit, and I'll be able to use it in my upstairs planner. Next we have this week in December. Let me figure out where I put my kits for this. So let's take a look at the kit. So we have the full boxes. We have, this is Caress Press, so lots of the things in the back. We've got all the half boxes, quarter boxes, the little write-in boxes. I'll use this one before I use the other one, just so that way I have plain ones left over, not lots of little stuff. I like that she took away the school schedule, only because I don't go to school. And then we have the bottom washi, the fashion girls. This is all really cute, I'm glad. And then we have a little extra one. And then we have all the underneath boxes and the overlays and that kind of stuff. Alright, so we have lots of stuff to work with here. This is going to be our week that we're working on. So I do have a couple of days here where I don't need the entire thing filled up. Here we don't need it. Here we don't need it. So I'll be able to use a couple of extras there. I will be back when the base is down. So here is the start. This one always had 2, so I put that 2 down there. And then this one also always had 2, and then this one only had 1, but I didn't work that day because I worked Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, so the day before my coworker was like, just don't worry about coming in, I got it. So that's the base, and I think it looks really pretty. I have plenty of these to go around. I just wasn't sure which ones I was going to need them on. So I laid down the 3 that I knew I was going to need, and then the other ones I will just fill in as needed. I only have a couple of, I have the Fashion Girls and then one more left. So I've used pretty much everything. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the actual plans, and I'll be back. Okay, so this is the week of Christmas Eve. And, oh, I forgot to use that. I have one little tiny one left there that I forgot to use. I've got one little one left there that I forgot to use. This page is mostly full still, but I don't really use much of it, so I'll keep it for this, but not for this. I have most of those left. Most of that left. A few in here. I've got a couple of habit trackers and some work labels. Most of this page is gone. Same here. All I have left here is the numbers. And then pretty much this whole page is here still, which is great because I like to use this on other stuff. So here is the finished. I don't have any of the workout stuff like I said before. And they're kind of sparkly. So this is one of my days at work where one of the girls got attacked by a dog, and so we spent the entire day in the ER. That was super fun. This is all Christmas shopping stuff. I had a couple of short stories that I finished, spent some time with Nikki, did a little more shopping. Here we just watched the Barbie movie and Game of Thrones. I was supposed to go to work this day, but they told me not to come in because I was working on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So that got canceled. So we just ended up reading and doing some last minute Walmart shopping. And then I had some work. I ended up working my full shift instead of a half shift because my work partner had COVID. And then we set up the tree and watched Muppet's Christmas Carol and just had our normal Christmas Eve. So that is everything for Christmas Eve week. And now we can move on to the last week in December, which is the last week in this one, and we can start the new one next. Yay! Alright, so let's move these ones out of the way, and I will show you this one. Alright, so this one is from Glam Planner. I don't think this one is a mystery kit, but I'm not positive. So we have the large one that will go there. Then we have lots of very bright, very festive colors on this one. I'm hoping this one will be really pretty. I don't collect a lot of Christmas stuff because I'm just not much of a Christmas person, which is, I know, just like sacrilegious to most people on the internet. I'm not a big Christmas person. But I do have a few, and it is fun to celebrate. I'm not the person that's going to celebrate. I'm just not the person that's going to celebrate weeks in advance. I am the person that puts my tree up right before Christmas and takes it down right after New Year's. So, well, hopefully you guys like this, and I will be back to show you the base in just a minute. Alright, so this is the last one. We obviously have Christmas. I got a computer for Christmas, so I did a bunch of cleaning. All of the things that were in the way that needed to be cleaned up, we cleaned up everything so that it would look nice and neat, so that way I could get my computer into my desk as well. Then we went to Barnes with Nikki the next day and just kind of had a chill day. It was my son's birthday. I had to work that day, so we just did like an Indian dinner out with him. I ended up having like a sushi bowl because I love Indian so much, but it's not cheap. So then I worked on Thursday and I was feeling really bad, so Pat did all my errands for me, which was super sweet. He just brought me home soup. Then I went to bed. And then then Nikki came over and helped me work on my bookshelves because they are overflowing, and I got them all cleaned up, and now I have to do it all over again because I've moved everything around. And I got to play with my computer for the first time. The next day I had a lazy day at home, took a long shower, and worked on the schedule for work. And then on New Year's Eve, I worked a half day because we closed early. And then Nikki came over and we just hung out and chilled and played with the book some more. So I think it was a good day, a good week. And we have a little bit of leftovers here. This one will be kept. That one probably won't because I don't usually use those very often. Then that one won't be kept because same. Then this one is almost, that one's gone. That one just has a little bit left. And that one is most of the page left. So I have plenty of stickers to keep, which is how I fill out this one. I don't know if you guys ever want to see this one or not, but this one is the one that has, like, there's some full kits in here, but there's a lot of like little miscellaneous stuff in here too. But that is it for the month of December. Come back and we will do January together and start on my new planner. I do want to go through here and show you guys like a quick overview of everything. I'll probably do that in a minute, and then I will be all done with this planner, and then it can go on the shelf and sit with my others just to be like memories. I do miss putting stickers in them. I used to put like pictures and stuff in all of them. And I haven't done that in a long time because my little printer broke. But hopefully I can arrange to do that again sometime in the future. But that baby's sick. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.